So the pool is a really good example of my process because I was basically camping on the west coast of Australia, far up the west coast, and went out hiking in the middle of the night with some friends and ended up really far away from our campsite in this beautiful place where the tide comes in almost 14 miles, which is insane because it's so flat, so the slightest change in tide creates this amazing effect where the water comes in for huge distances. But when it goes back out, it leaves these tidal pools that are pools of water in the water, but for as far as you can see. And we went on a night hike and we ended up in this area where we were surrounded by tidal pools for as far as you could see, and the moon came out and the moon was reflecting in these pools. And so we stood and I looked around in this like completely like jaw-dropping and beautiful environment where you were surrounded by these illuminated pools of water. So I have this experience and I come back and I write about it in my journal and I'm like, I've got to make an art piece that basically recreates this experience. And it took me years and years and years to even find a way, and it's still not there, honestly. I'm still not even close to the original experience, but to find a way to be able to do that. Because if you think about it, when I had that vision as a 19-year-old, and this is before LEDs really even existed as a word. I mean, no one knew what the word LED meant. And for something like the pool to exist with hundreds of these platforms, you'd obviously have to have LEDs. So it's like I needed technology to catch up so that I could go, okay, I can use LEDs. This is a low voltage lighting source that could be put in a platform. And I need something like the Arduino, which is a, off the shelf, easy to use chip that I can talk to easily. So all of these little pieces needed to happen in order for me to be able to actualize an attempt at that vision. But I mean, that happened, 10 years later.